Hello, this is Lucy. Here at Alan and Jane, we hope you're enjoying the videos we've been producing. Today we're going to be talking about why extracurriculars matter. So when you're applying to university, whether it's in the US or the UK, it is important that you do some extracurriculars and activities outside of your schoolwork. This is important for both the US and the UK. However, the sort of extracurriculars you do does vary depending if you're applying to the US or the UK. I'll start with talking about the UK. So if you're applying to university in the UK, you're putting in a very academic application and you'll be filling out your personal statement, and in there you want to provide evidence of why you want to study that one particular subject. For instance, why you want to study medicine or history or chemistry. You need to convince the person reading this that you've really thought it through and that you're going to be excited and able to study it for 3 or 4 years, or the length of the degree. So that means, in addition to the work you're doing at school, you want to look for opportunities where you can build up experience related to your subject or experience in skills that would be useful for your subject. So for instance, with history, I applied for history, and one of my bits of work experience was that I worked as a tour guide in a local historic house. And I also took up opportunities where I'd have to do extra historical research and write a paper outside of what I was doing as part of my school course. These are the sorts of things you want to do. And particularly if you're applying for a subject like medicine, you really need to have work experience showing that you've thought through a very challenging career. And the same, for instance, with law. Maybe you're going to sit in the law courts and watch some cases be presented, or you'll shadow a solicitor or something like that. The most important thing is they all need to be relevant to the course you're applying to. If we now look to the US, academic extracurriculars are still a vital part of your application. However, it's very different. So if you're doing an extra paper or you've managed to get some work in a lab, that's all great and they definitely want to know about it. However, if you're in the US, they also care about public service, sports, arts, and you need to make sure that you're doing other things that aren't just academic. This is a really, really important part of making your application to the US. You must have, in particular, charitable, community, public service works. It doesn't matter if you're not a star athlete or a talented musician, as long as you're trying to go out of your way and be a part of your community and really taking an active leadership role. So yes, doing some volunteer work, but also try and look for something that's a bit out of the norm. Perhaps you start your own charity or you start your own campaign. You need to look for something that really sets you apart from your peers at this current age. So I hope that's made it clear that extracurriculars are a very important part of your application. In the UK, it's a sign of proof and evidence of why you really want to study your subject. And in the US, it's all about showing off that you're more than your grades, that you're going to be a vital part of their community when you get there. I hope that makes sense. If you do have any questions, please comment below. Otherwise, that's it for now. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed our videos. You can click here for more, and you can click right here to subscribe.